Growing up as a kid in Oklahoma, where I'm from, the Chili Bowl is the biggest race that we have. The Chili Bowl has kind of been my favorite race of the year. Growing up a dirt racer in Oklahoma, that's kind of the holy grail.
Welcome here live here for the finale race here at Homestead, Miami Speedway. Finally gonna have some out the iSCAR Tolsma Designs Truck Series Championship. And we're back here at Florida where we started. I'd say 200 miles up north you'd find Daytona. But here tonight, we're at the Florida Peninsula here at Homestead, Miami Speedway. My name is Zeke Reyes, your host here for tonight. Should be a lot of fun on who's gonna be the championship? Who's gonna be the champion here for tonight? It's gonna be a chess game between all the people who want to win it and all the people who are here for the champ. 4 people in for tonight who are running for the championship. That'd be, let me go ahead and pull up points right now. That'd be Connor Brennan, Josh Patterson, William Schmidt, Alec Daffin. Eric Heater does not show up here for tonight, so that's very unfortunate for him. Other than that, we are getting ourselves set for the green flag. Currently practice underway as of right now for the Tolsma Designs Truck Series. See right there, Keaton Jones on top of the board, and he makes himself onto the racetrack. I'm interested to see on how people will sort themselves out. Here could be a real estate. Oh, I got a pop up. Give me a moment. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. Gonna show you a bit of track info here. Obviously, Homestead Miami Speedway, track configuration oval. 1.5 miles in length, track turns 4, 1 in each corner. Elevation just 3 feet above sea level. Track temp blazing hot here in the afternoon down in Florida. Very peculiar temperatures. I should see either a lot of tight trucks or a lot of loose trucks since it's a fixed set. Keaton Jones doing the best out of the field, running in first place to get himself situated for the final running for tonight. But in notables in tonight's field, Liam Sheen makes his return. Eric Heater does make the field. Okay, Heater does make the field. Oh man, he Eric Heater. Okay, Heater does make the field. Wow. Alright, we should have another person join us in the booth. maybe later in the going on. That would be not Derek. I think David. David's gonna join us in the booth, coming to the later stages. He's gonna be running a bit late as of right now. Homestead Miami Speedway, known for breaking hearts, sure broke mine when Jeff Gordon didn't win the championship. All campaigns come to an end here at the 1.5 mile oval. And who's gonna snag up an upset? We'll find out here after 67 laps, 100 miles of racing here tonight. Alright, checkered flag is waving, and we're gonna step ourselves to the side as we are gonna play the national anthem. So rise out, remove your hats as we salute our nation's colors. Round yourselves back onto the live broadcast as qualifying is underway. People taking their laps around the racetrack. Currently up top, that would be the 88 of Alec Daffin to the 32. Wow, that's I think the first time we've seen lap times in the 32 second range, and Daffin logs himself into the 32 mark. Daffin with a 32.921, and that's a very alerting to that number 92 of Connor Brandon. Connor needs to log in a faster lap time for him, and a pole is worth a point, so Daffin is doing it out well. On getting priority situated out as much as he can. So currently watching the 55 of Roderick Norman. He's making his first start here tonight in that number 55 machine, so looking forward to see him make himself around the racetrack. Still having people qualify. Dominic Howe on the track. You see that 75 run around. Nate S. Stewart also making himself onto the racetrack as well. There he is. Connor just waiting on the temperatures to go ahead and cool itself down, and after that he's going to make himself on the track. Eric Heater in that 28 did make the race. Holy crap, I am very surprised about that. So we are in for a show. Casey Drake did not. Interesting. So, as he makes himself in and out. Wonder where he's going to qualify himself. So he's also a chase contender. I mean, yeah, contender here for the final go-around. So watch out for that 28. We're going to pull up points here, right in front of your screen. Sorry for the very abrasive window, but, you know, you see Connor Brandon right here. 2,093 points on him. Josh Patterson only 3 behind, and Patterson yet to log in a lap. He's having some connection issues right now, so that wouldn't be nice. William Schmidt only 4 behind. Heater 6 behind. Alec Daxton 9 behind. So if he does earn a point, he'll get 8 behind. And now, but Heater logs himself in and out. Time on his go. Daffin looks like he's gonna earn an extra bonus point, but Connor is now making his lap out. I don't think he's going to make it. It takes 30 seconds to make a lap around the racetrack, but we'll have to see. We'll have one shot. I'll have to see how Connor's gonna situate himself here on this on this go. So has to do that well. Makes himself to the front straight away, and I think he'll make it. Yeah, he'll make it by like a 1 second. He can't just screw up this lap though. Oh well, I mean, I don't know. The fastest lap time's a 32-second lap time, so he's gonna be pretty close. Dominic Howell logging in laps. He hit the wall both times, unfortunately, to that 75, so he's not gonna log himself a lap. In Saunders, sitting on pit road, as well as Jackson Menchie sitting on pit road. Patterson's having still some harsh connection issues, so I don't think he's gonna log himself go. And Connor misses out the start-finish line, and fortunate to him, he's gonna start 23rd. So, that means our grid is situated here for the go, and the grid's gonna be shown on your screen right in front of you. Congratulations to that 88 Alec Daffin, logging himself to the top of the board right alongside of him. That will be the 42 of Dylan Alt. Alt just didn't have a good chase run, and he is gonna be starting right beside, and Keaton Jones, Jacob Tyler May. May is making his. I don't think he's gonna run the full race. He's having them personal issues he has to deal with later in the go. Dominic Howell, William Schmidt, one of the notable people in the chase order. Colton Lights, Cody Webster, also in row 4. Row 5, Brian Mullen, Eric Keeter, Peter Kenny, Eric Keplinger. Row 6, row number 7, Oscar Jensen, Andy McDowell. Row number 8, Ty C. Young, Sean Leisure. Row number 9, Nate Stewart, Liam Sheen. Liam making his return debut after his long suspension. Row number 10, Steiner and Roderick Norman. So rest of the order is going to be shown on your screen. There's Patterson. One of the notables, Brandon, also back all the way off the top 20. So should be fun to see him crawl through the field. But that's sort of dangerous. He needs to go ahead and lay himself back as much as he can. This track's a very green track. With this tight setup, I'm expecting everybody to take it easy through these opening stages. But that's just a driver choice, so we'll have to see on how they want to go around the racetrack. Otherwise than that, congratulations to the 88 of Alec Daffin for logging himself to the pole. Boy, we're in for a show. I'm just wondering how this will play out. It's that 88's favor, because the 88 is in 5th place in points, so he needs to get a good finish to be contentive here tonight. 89 Colton Lights also in within that top 10 area. He hasn't had a great season. Runs part-time, but good for him for running up there in the top 10. Qualified himself in 7th, so watch out for him in the 89. Weather, actually a strong wind going 13 miles per hour east, so I'll have to see on how that'll play itself. Coming in for the go, 79 in clear skies. Pace car gonna set itself down on the pit road, taking the green flag this time by Daffin in the 88. Will lead them to the go as the pace car jets it on the pit road. Green flag, and we're up and away here for the final race at Homestead. It's a beautiful sight to see 28 cars round themselves coming into turns number 1 and 2. All of them make it safely through. Meanwhile, in the back, one car way high out of shape. They're 3 wide. A little rumbling in the background, but everybody makes it safe. Coming on to lap number 1. Double wide right behind there. It looks like 3 wide action. Connor Brandon trying to make it through on the bottom side of the racetrack, trying to get around to 26. Sean Leisure and Nate Stewart. Connor, one of the chasers, as I noted, Meanwhile, up front, got a battle for the lead, heating up. Dylan Alt wants it badly, but Daffin trying to lead as many laps as he can to gain an extra bonus point. Speaking of extra bonus points, leading a lap does gain you an extra bonus point. And Daffin, with a resume. Oh, hard in the wall goes Keplinger, and that will bring out the caution, unfortunately. And Keplinger's campaign is gonna come to an end, unfortunately. And he whacked the outside wall in 4. And he's gonna back it up, most likely onto pit road, coasting it in, hold the clutch in, and slide himself on in. But unfortunately, that number 60. And it looks like he had contact with the 20, Andy McDowell. Looks like McDowell just got into him in the corner. Probably misjudged it. Just about ran over. Andy McDowell will contact with the 60, 1 out of 3 UL. And yep, Keplinger's just going in backwards. There's the leader. Nobody heads himself on the pit road. So that's very unfortunate to Keplinger. That just sucks for him. He did pick up a win this season, but at 60. 60's night is done early here on lap number 4. We'll go ahead and type in the names. And so as Daffin leads some laps, he's currently led the most laps out of the whole field, currently leading 3 out of the 4 ran. He'll probably lead another one as they cross the start-finish line. Other than that, Daffin currently sitting in a very nice place. As of right now, Keplinger getting some damage repaired. Aiden Saunders in and out for him, not going to get lapped, fortunately, to him. That was only a 1-car wreck. Keplinger is definitely going to be a DNF, unfortunately. He's saying himself on the track, just to probably find out he's going to win it. But as they go, double themselves up, fairly quick caution here. Wow, apparently Chastain won. What the hell? Really? Good for him, man. Good for Chastain. That's awesome. Good for Chastain, man. That's a small team in the 45. That's a great accomplishment. Great job. Great job to him. All right, we're gonna resume the button here at Homestead at Miami. That 88 Daffin is gonna take the field to the restart. Right beside him, the 42 not Alec Daffin, 42 Dylan Alt. Probably has the next to most wins right alongside that number 92.
Green flag, green flag.
One of the proximity machines in tonight's field. And the green flag drops, you see the 92 Connor trying to make himself through the field. Meanwhile, up front, easy clear by that number 8 machine. Bit of close racing right there. Dylan Alt and Keaton Jones coming around each other. Jones slides himself in line. Look at Jacob Tyler May all the way to the low side. Here comes the 42 of Dylan Alt. Slides himself into the low side, attempting to take maneuver on that lead, and he will do so. Daffin got a bit tight and easy up front for that 42 of Alt, and that is our first lead change here tonight. Oh man, the 10 of Tyler May got a bit loose. They're looking 3 wide around each other. That's Colton Lights of the 89. Looking around that number 10. Work themselves on the back straightaway. fairly nicely. Everybody keeping themselves even as of right now. Everybody on the lead lap except for that 60 who's wrecked out with Keplinger. And I think that 42... Oh! Connor is dead sideways! Connor... Oh, he wrecked!
Alright, man, caution is out.
And Connor goes around! And to the infield he goes. Looks like that was Oscar, who was also involved in that. Barely has much damage to him, but one of the championship contenders involved in this one. We go under caution yet again. Get a replay of what happened. Looks like... Oh, that'd be on Connor. 92, Connor, 1 out of 3, coming up with a 43 on the straightaway. Looks like you're off the corner. I think Connor washed up. Got into the side of the 43. The 43 sort of maneuvered down, and unfortunate to Connor, I don't think the 43 realized he was... I don't think Connor realized the 43 was that down low due to contact, and around goes Connor. Luckily for him, he didn't receive as much damage, but damage is damage, and they're gonna head themselves on the pit road. Oh, they need to stop for the base car. Let it by. Alright, everybody's on the pit road, so... Pit stops underway. A couple people staying out. Actually, 4. They're going to stay out. Nate Stewart, Cody Webster, Kevin Roy. Kevin Roy, one of the new people in tonight. Making their first to start here in that number 12. So, welcome him to iSCAR. 97, Jackson Steiner also stays himself out. I'm having a bit of ticker issues right now. Ticker's sort of being weird. I don't know what the problem is, but it's just not timing out intervals correctly, by the looks of it. But I think that's just because they're on pit road and such. But in and out it goes. That's number. That'd be the 90. 90 out first? No. Oh yeah, he's gonna slide himself coming in yet again. So Keaton out first with 4. So Steiner, you see Steiner just said over the radio. This ain't gonna quote-unquote go well. Him staying out. He qualified all the way, I don't even know where. Oops, that's not supposed to be shown. Don't know where Steiner qualified. Steiner qualified in 19th, and he obviously staying himself out, going for track position rather than tires. He's gonna be in 4th for the restart. Here at Homestead, the outside line is more preferred than the inner part of the track. This track's progressively banked. You see the grooves that are in the track. Obviously, the lowest part of the track where that 29 of Cody Webster is, that would be the lowest part of the, not the steepest part, the opposite is steep, shallowest part of the track. All the way up against the wall, that would be the steepest. So watch out for people to rim ride the outside wall here on longer runs. It's especially fun to see them run up against the wall on longer runs, because it's just fun seeing people fly around and trying to pull sliders on each other. It's basically a more prominent Kansas Speedway, currently being ran on official tracks. On the official side of the series. Official side of iRacing. Boy, that track's hectic. Somehow P2'd it. NIS. It's crazy. Look at that, Nate Stewart wants to pick the outside line. So Stewart, one who stays himself out on the racetrack, is gonna be on the outside for the restart. It's probably something we're going to keep note of. At number 13, Nate Stewart has won a race. He won the Charlotte Xfinity race under caution when they viciously wrecked. Oh, looks like no, he's going to switch himself to the inside. So decides to do a last minute switch up. So the 13 is going to use the inside, but Stewart definitely has a good resume, as well as Webster, top two. Both have at least one win. Webster winning at Dover in the Xfinity Series and Trucks at ISM. So watch out for that 29. He's definitely one of the people to watch out here for tonight. And watch out for that 88 of Alec Daffin on those 4 fresh tires, as well as Keaton Jones. As Pace Car going to set itself onto pit road. Going to get ready for the restart on lap number 13. Pace Car slides itself in, and the green flag will drop.
Green flag, green flag.
And a terrible restart. Oh boy, they're blocking all over the place. Oh my gosh, Connor's in the wall. Yep. No, that'd be Dylan. That was Dylan in the outside wall. He was trying to jump it. And he got squeezed up to the high side. Didn't want to wreck anybody. Not going to be a penalty for him. He inflicted damage on himself and nobody else. Meanwhile, up front, Nate Stewart is leading his first laps here for the go, as Steiner sails it in there. That'd be Keaton Jones making himself on the low side of that 97. Daffin's going to make himself by fairly quickly, or at least attempt to. He's going to dive himself to the inside with those 4 fresh goodies. Steiner gets tight, right up against the outside wall. Speaking against the outside wall, the 13, Nate Stewart, your leader, gets to the outside wall, and that'll shuffle the 29 of Cody Webster up front. Keaton Jones at 77 has weaved himself up to second now, as they are a full send. Look at them, 3x3 right in the background. All the way against the outside wall, still stuck against there. That'd be the 13 of Nate Stewart. He's being passed by all sorts of people, and they're in and out. You see Heater in that 28 bright blue machine. They are, oh boy, they are planning to wreck. They're 3 wide action is being pretty hectic with that number 26, Sean Leisure, making his first start here tonight. I think is his first start. Battle for the lead, the 77, Keaton Jones, with those 4 fresh goodies. He's gonna nose up ahead. Oh, caution's gonna come out. And we got a wreck in the back. And that'd be the 75 of Dominic Howe, unfortunately. And he has had a terrible season. Probably wrecked out. Multiple races. And looks like he just came down in the 17. Brian C. Mullen. Quan ran over. Mullen trying to get around him in the 43. I mean 42. Keaton Jones. Dylan can't get to avoid, but that's unfortunate. You see the 75. Looks like Mullen forced the issue. It's definitely avoidable. You see the contact right here. Mullen edges himself into the corner. 75 came down on Mullen, but I'm deeming it as a racing incident because somebody was in the outside wall. I don't know if Dominic was trying to avoid or what, but 2 of you definitely made contact. People coming onto pit road. Easy in and out for them, so I guess the top 10 stayed themselves out on the racetrack. Haven't had a long green flag run yet. Currently working our 3rd caution. We're averaging about every 6 laps we get a caution, so 6, 12, 18. Yeah, every 6 to 5 laps we're gonna get a caution, unfortunately, so everybody just needs to calm down. We're not even halfway through the race. talent. Yeah. I don't know. I'm waiting for David to hop himself into the booth soon. I thought we were gonna have one more slot. Jones has actually, I think, racked up a couple wins on his back. I know he's definitely won in the Bronze Series. Oh yeah, he did win in the Truck Series, but that was a while ago. Jones won at Gateway, where he dodged Tolsma, and they duked it out. The top two duked it out, Jones being one of them, obviously, for the final race. I mean, final laps. Stand by, we'll probably get a one-to-go signal, hopefully, so we'll go green on 47 to go. I think that's enough for a fuel window. Catching himself in and out. Dominic Howe, Dylan Alt, Roderick Norman. Those people, unfortunately, oh yeah, and also Eric Keplinger. Unfortunately for them, they are not going to be in on the track. They're going to slide themselves into the garage. Pace car going to slide itself onto pit road. The lead reshuffled. Keaton Jones up front, and Daffin alongside of him. The 89 of Colton Lights up there in the top 5 running out well. Green flag to drop, and let's go back racing here at Homestead. Look at Jones run up all right against the outside wall. Probably got a slight bit tight. Daffin's gonna have a run on him. And Schmidt in that 79. Connor is now holding himself into the top 5. These two are going to duke it as much as they can. Connor needs to situate him as much as he can into that top 5, but boy, we got a blinker right behind. That 10's just being a hold up to Connor right now. He's trying to find a way around him. You see Tyson Young going to set himself up 3 wide. On the inside, that'd be the blinker. There, all the way on the low. All our eyes are on him. William trying to force the issue. Right now, Keaton holding himself strong. I'd say a good pull away by this top. Oh, we got some contact right behind. And around into the inside wall. Quan involved in that. No caution. What? Told her get it going. Looks like something happened with Peter, and it looks like Liam pounds the inside wall with him, and no caution flies, surprisingly. I am shocked that no caution flew. I guess that's a good thing, but it keeps ourselves green. Connor's 5th place is enough to secure him. But William is running faster lap times than him. William just knows he needs to get himself situated here for the points priority. Boy, look at the 29 of Cody Webster. He's trying to get by that 79 of William Schmidt. Can't do so as of right now. Look at Webster slide it in on the inside. He is on 4 goodies. He wants to go. Pretty sure the 79 of William will follow him in pursuit. Nope. Decides to slide himself to the high side. Webster obviously on 4 Goodyear tires. Trying to race that 92 of Connor. Webster is definitely faster than that number 92. And if Connor loses a position, oh, that's gonna play bad to him. Here comes Webster to the inside again. Easy pass right there. None of this top 10, except I'd say Keaton, pulled himself away. Daffin, if he does win, I think if Connor finishes in 5th, that'll be enough. Right? Here we go, the fight for some points between 2 chasers is heating itself up. That number 92 and the 79, William Schmidt. Schmidt going way high. And this is the product of Homestead. Multi-groove racing right here at its finest. You see the trucks trying to run up against the wall and slide themselves down low and such. Here in 3 and 4, it's a sort of a different story. Everybody wants to run the low side. Look at Colton Lights in that 89. Oh, he's loose! Oh, what a save! By the number 89. He was dead sideways off of 4, and I'm surprised he kept it in shape. Battle here for 4th, Webster, with those, again, 4 fresh tires on him. Slides up the racetrack, attempting to pull the slider, can't appoint himself. And we got a battle here for 6th, at 79 of William Schmidt. Made himself to the low side of that 92. Just can't get there. Bonser's gonna place the issue on him. Fortunate Connor, teammate, will definitely help himself out. But I'm pretty sure they're not going to play themselves safe. Bonser's just being a blockade for that 79, probably. Teammates working at their finest. Top 5 in the midst of battle. That'd be the 10 of Jacob Tyler May. 29 of Cody Webster. Man, they're aiming to pull a slider as they head themselves out the corner. Fight also here, roaming around 11th and 12th. This is a 4-car pack. Sean Leeser in the 26 leading this one. Look at the 0-2 rim riding around the high side. That'd be Patterson. Wow, nearly gets into the 13 as they try to sort themselves out for real estate. What a clear by that 0-2. As he wants to crab himself up as many positions to get himself in front of that 92 of Connor. Connor under a bit of caution as Daffin has slid himself to the lead. You see the 43 playing a lap car role, adds himself to the inside where he needs to go. And Daffin retakes the lead. Keaton has led 14 laps, so Daffin needs to lead at least a good amount. I'd say at least 5-10 more laps. So Jones I think he blinked out. There he is. Jones is having blinking issues. Yeah, Jones's internet just pooped itself, unfortunately. And that will reshuffle Daffin to the lead. That's very unfortunate to Keaton. He's still running on the apron though. He's running it nicely, getting out of harm's way, but that blinking issue's definitely playing a factor as of right now. Meanwhile, Colton Lights is setting up. Oh my goodness, look at the 10. He's wiggling in and out, correcting the car, and does so fairly nicely. That 10 has been dead sideways off of 4 most of this race. And that allows Connor to go ahead and set himself up to pass, but not yet close enough. Daffin is just logging as many laps as he can. Webster in that 29 has fresher tires than that 88. So I wouldn't be surprised if Webster, who is now 2/10 faster than 88, Webster in that 29, is doing all he can. I mean, doing all he can to pass that 88. Probably doesn't realize he's a champ car, but it is what it is. Not gonna race people. Tyler way up the track on the high side of. On the high side, I see he swooped himself by the 81. That'd be the 51 of Liam Sheen playing a lap car role. Oh no. Oh, I don't think Daffin had the chance to really out-track, and Liam get out of the way, leader. Thank you. And Liam nearly he caused a bit of an issue. Run that high side, Daffin couldn't out-track as much as Webster did, and oh, there goes the 10 again! Oh, what a save! He's just getting loose and loose in 4, and he's now losing positions. Man, this fight for third is now brewing up. Tyson Young is also within this top 5. Ty runs a partial schedule here in iSCAR. It's good to see him run fairly nicely as of right now. Yeah, Trey pointed out another thing to note. Connor doesn't have a 0x bonus now, since he did wreck. And, Daffin, I'm pretty sure does. No, he doesn't. He has a 4x. So yeah, none of these people, except I see Patterson with a 0x, but he's just not having a good run here tonight. Webster is just reeling himself up and away. This top 2 know what they're doing. Pit stop should come around here in about, I'd say, 30. I mean, around, when they hit their, around lap 30-ish on their run. Webster pitted last caution, so he can stay out a bit longer than what these people can. And if that thing goes green all the way, if this thing goes green all the way from here up forward, I think Webster, via fuel, is in a better position than everybody else in the field, because he's the only one who pitted. Well, I mean, you have people in the back. Nate Stewart also pitted in last caution. Patterson did pit in last caution. So did Steiner. So not just Webster is. Webster's not alone on his strategy. But if the fuel run does me correct, let's go pull up the race summary. 29 to go as of right now.
Alright, man.
Caution! Okay, well, I guess that... oh my gosh! That's Jacob Tyler May involved. Tyler was running their top 5, and unfortunate to him, his day was done for. Oh! I see what happened. Wow. Yeah, all these people were trying to head themselves onto pit road. And as they were coming in, oh! Patterson overcorrected. I mean, not Patterson, Jake overcorrected, and boy, he throttled it right into that 20. Oh man, good job for him not running into William, but he had the wheel locked left and was expecting it to turn to the left, and unfortunately, he ran into that 20 of Andy McDowell, and most likely McDowell's day is done for. everybody obviously gonna go on the pit road. One person staying out, that'd be Menchu, but he's gonna have to come in sooner or later. And pit road's busy. You see, like, the first 4 pit stalls are just about empty. And Daffin, I think, beat out that 29 of Cody Webster. And that will play a good thumbs up on his part. And Daffin will most likely shuffle out to the lead because Menchu has to come in for fuel. Or unless he wants to stay out just to get an extra bonus point. Not really worth it though, but Daffin's gonna be the first one on tires. Don't know why Menchu's staying out. See people slide themselves on pit road. And based on that fuel run, we went 29 laps on that tank, and there's 26 laps remaining. So, yeah, since there's 26 laps remaining, that pit stop would be the final one for fuel. Menchu, obviously, 26 laps on his tank. He definitely has to come in probably this time by, I'd say. And that'll reshuffle Daffin to the lead. And Daffin is second with the most laps led, so... Oh, no, yep, here he comes on pit road. So, Daffin has the second most amount of laps led. If he could lead 4 more against Keaton Jones, we'll have a shot at the championship. So, a pole is an extra bonus point. The position's ahead of Connor. Definitely points. Just double up for the green. Daffin's only 9 out. And if he does win, it'll be a tiebreaker. It'll go to the person who has the most wins in the series, and that actually go to Connor. 3 wins in the series, the most out of everybody in the field. So something needs to happen to Connor, and Connor's sitting on the outside for the restart. He's probably sitting in a better position. Boy, it's gonna be hectic. Cody just wants to spoil the party for that 88 of Daffin. As we head ourselves to the green. iSCAR slides itself on the pit road. Where are you going?
Green flag,
It's
green
Daffin,
flag.
and a great clear. I'd say that'd be a multiple car length clear on him. Easily into 1. Out for him. Let's go down the back straightaway. The fight now on for 5th. Connor trying to get going, but that high side is just stronger. He's side by side with Tyson Young. Look at that high side trying to all the way against the outside wall. Connor attempting to pull a slider, can't do it. Ty has a run on the high side, and that's a William sitting there in 6th place. Connor gonna slide himself in line. William down all the way against the white line. They shuffle themselves off the corner. Webster's slowly gaining on that 88 machine. Duffin needs to lead as many laps as he can to get an extra bonus point. Look at the fight here. They're looking 3 wide around Connor and William. That'd be the 26 of Sean Leisure. And also in this mix, Josh Patterson has now crawled himself up to Connor. But can he make something happen? He's the closest person to Connor via points. Only 3 back of him. So if he finishes three positions ahead of Connor, I think we'll have a shot. Side by side for the lead. That'd be Webster on the bottom. 3 wide. Patterson gonna back out of it. Heater also in this battle as well. Heater with a good pinch. Oh, there's contact! Oh, Patterson's in it! And he gets hit, and around he goes. Patterson. Oh, he got... I think that'll end it for Patterson. Oh my gosh. Like Patterson just forced the issue. Right there in the 79 of William. Just got into him. Unfortunate to that, the person who got the most damage off of that was Patterson himself. Washed up the track, a bit of bump right there. And 89 Colton Lights. Not really nowhere to go. Steiner runs into Patterson, and that hit right there by the 12 of Kevin Roy. Or was running in the back. Basically free out of harm's way. Fortunate to him. That'd be on, I think Patterson. He forced the issue to hit the 79. But, since you did wreck, I'm not gonna EOL. Wow. More chase implications. So, people in and out. Pit road gonna get busy yet again. People slapping on 4. Might slap on 2. Couple people overshooting their pit stall. Oh, I see. I think some people took 2. Ah! Connor's trying to get himself ahead. Oh, Heater takes 2. What? And yo, oh my gosh, Daffin is gonna be stuck in the pack. Holy crap. No, Daffin just got that bad of a pit stop. He got a 16-second pit stop. What the? Yeah, that's a terrible pit stop by Daffin. Oh man. And one person took 2, and that was Heater. Heater takes 2 tires, and with this position, I think he is ahead of Connor in points. Only 6 behind. We'll see where Connor is. I'm trying to find him. He's in 3rd. So Connor gains the most positions out of that shuffle. We'll have to check up on Patterson's damage, but I think that O2. Yeah, he's gonna slide himself onto pit road. Can't repair that. And we only have 17 laps to go. This race just flipped itself on its roof, and Connor is now in position to get the championship. Heater picks the high side for the restart. Here we go. Heater hits the go button.
Green flag.
Boy, he got a great restart. Going to 1. Heater holds the lead. Look at him blocking! Webster attempted to pull the block on the 81. Here comes Sponsor to the inside. There might be a bit of contact. Those people are shooting in and out. Looks like Webster is gonna pull ahead, but they're side by side for second, and that's allowing the 28 of Eric Heater to pull away. For the crossover. Well, we're looking around crossover. Webster got a good 1 and 2. And with Heater leading a lap, that does allow him a bonus point. Connor hasn't led a lap yet. Heater's washing up the track too much. He's just not there. He's a bit loose, I could see it. They're gonna head into 1. Webster's gonna dive it in. Manageable, slide job. Heater with a crossover. Nice and clean, side by side for the lead. Heater trying to hold on with 2 tires. Exciting racing. And since these two are duking it out side by side, that's allowing the 81 of Bonser to catch himself up in to the go. Gonna attempt. Oh boy! Bit of contact. Heater's trying to stay as much in the lead as he can. But Webster's just throwing it in there. And with those 4 fresh tires, I'm pretty sure he'll shuffle himself to the lead. Heater's not giving up yet. To the low side he goes. Meanwhile, right behind, the battle for, looks like 4th is gonna go on. Look at Heater sail it in there. He's just about side by side with the 29, bit of contact! And they nearly turned each other around. And Webster finally gets a clear traffic. .25, Ty Young sails it into the corner. Oh man, just about put Daffin in the wall. And since these two are running side by side, that's allowing Connor to pull away. And I think Daffin's hopes of a champ is slowly fading from him. Connor just has the line as of right now. Connor's got a good gap over that 88. I think with a bonus point that, nah, Heater's 6 back. Daffin was a long shot coming in, but again, that chase run's just faded. William is all the way back at 14th, and he's going nowhere. Oh, got one sideways! And around on the front straightaway. That'd be Peter Kenny. Peter needs to get himself up and situated. Oh, he has to turn it around. Will the caution come out? That's the question. No, it won't. Yeah, caution doesn't come out for that, for Peter spinning. Bonser washers up the track. The fight for 4th. I think Daffin's just trying to put the pressure so Connor could mess up, maybe wreck himself. I don't know. Daffin just applying as much pressure as he can to get around that 92. Here comes Daffin to the bottom. Got a bit loose coming off, but currently running fine. So they head themselves into 1. Side by side. I think Connor is going to have the run off the corner, but Daffin's just better. Way, way better in Apex. He could definitely roll the car. I mean, roll the truck through the center of the corner. Connor's not giving up. He's fighting back. Slide themselves out the corner since they're side by side. Oh, we got a wreck!
Alright, man.
And that's going to bring the caution out. And we hit the 5 to go. I think that's it. I think that's it. Connor has the champ because of that. They hit the 5 to go. And they wrecked in the back. Sarah was up the track and Mullen clipped him. And around goes Steiner and Mullen. Contact 1 out of 3, Brian C. Mullen. Off turn 4. Contact with 97 Steiner. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be it. I'm not sure though. I think that's it. Oh. We'll have to see. I think that's it. We got a lucky dog on the track, so it's probably gonna be over. Connor's gonna pick up a win. Not only do it, and what do we got? Yeah, it's over. Yeah, there goes the wave around. It's over. Yep, that'll be it. It's gonna enter the caution. And Connor Brandon in the 92 will be your champion. Awesome. Good for him. Checked out of an Xfinity championship. Season 1. Not only that, but man, what a comeback by him after wrecking on the front straightaway. Great job. Good job to him. And Webster is going to pick up his second win of the season for this series. Won at ISM a couple weeks back. Didn't back it up at Dega, obviously. Nobody backs a win up at Dega. You had the 2 to go. Man, what a season. I gotta admit, this is definitely one of the best seasons. If not, well, nah, it's one of the best. There was a bit of flaws here and there, unfortunately. But with this season, from start to finish, this was a fun one. This definitely was a fun one. Webster leads the most laps. Man, if Daffin led the most laps, that would be another bonus point. Fortunately, he didn't. Along with everybody has some sort of incident point, except, of course, your winner of Webster. I knew he had a shot, and of course he's going to pick it up. Yet again, white flag this time by. And we're pacing around, of course. Of course, I don't want to say that as a negative. We could all breathe a sigh of relief that another iSCAR season is over. I guess we could say that, but man, what a way to end it. A well-deserved championship for that 92 O'Connor, picking up 3 wins this season. Definitely one of the most dominant people out here in iSCAR. The checkered flag is going to wave itself. Unofficial results going to be shown on the left-hand side of your screen. To the front straightaway, checkered flag. 29 of Webster wins it. And that number 92 O'Connor is going to be your champion. There's your champion. Right there in front of your screen. There's Webster. Moving himself around the racetrack. And go onto the front straightaway. And obviously, do a well-deserved burnout. Uh-oh, that's a wall. And Connor. Don't run into Connor nor Webster. And Connor's going to make himself to the front straightaway. There's Webster burning it down. Connor, oh, of course, the 8 gets in the way. Connor's gonna burn it down around the front stretch. Well, all people do in celebration burnouts, even though they didn't win or something like that, just for lulz and such. Congratulations to the 29 of Cody Webster. Congratulations to Connor for the champ. And they're obviously doing twin burnouts here on the front stretch, obviously. One of the more spectacular sights to see here at Homestead. Definitely well deserved by both of them. We're gonna slide ourselves to the side and interview the top runners. We're gonna interview the top 5. Webster, Heater, and Chase, Daffin, and Connor. We'll be right back. Actually, we'll probably interview more people. Because, of course, it's being the finale. You know. Yeah. We'll be right back right after this.
Is $10,500 richer. Two-time NASCAR. Is your 2013 NASCAR iRacing. It's going to be Humpy winning the race, and it's going to be Conti taking away his first NASCAR 2017 NASCAR Beginner Free Series Championship to Ryan Luza. Federer is a 4-time champion of the NASCAR Beginner Free iRacing Series.
Alright, and we're back here live. Finalized points here, and if Heater did win, he would have won the champ. That's wow. That's how close it was. They're only 2 points off for Heater, and oh, I'm getting sent a photo. Okay, sorry about that. We're gonna slide into the booth. Your winner here for tonight, and close out the results. And my oh my, what a way to end it out here. I'm gonna go ahead and play some music so this interview doesn't seem silent. Give me a slight moment. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's an advertisement. Ah, la, 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 la. Advertisement! Ah, la, 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 la. Nobody heard a thing. Oh man. Alright, so. And slide into the booth. That winner of Cody Webster and leading the most laps. Obviously, had the most dominant car out in the field yet again. And Webster, you find yourself another win here in the iSCAR Tolsma Lions Truck Series and in the finale. So a way to a way to sum out your season here up top. So congratulations. We'll leave it off on a good note. How about that battle with Eric Heater, man?
Yeah, honestly, I figured he was gonna be loose. I was debating on taking 2 tires. I actually had 2 tires clicked, and for whatever reason didn't go through, and I ended up coming out second. So it kind of worked out well for me. I knew Eric wasn't gonna give it up easy. I didn't know how close he was on points.
Yeah,
he was begging me for that win, but I think I told you 2 weeks ago when I won ISM. I said I'm good at Homestead, and I showed up. I stupidly started I think wherever it was, 7th, whatever it was, and I got the wall on lap I think 1 or 2, and dropped all the way back and make my way back up. And I think what ultimately won me that race is restarting 12th at one point and just making those inside moves when it seemed like no one could. And I was just able to drive past people, and that what got me, some experience trying to do that up front. So it was a hell of a battle, and those extra 2 tires I had definitely paid off.
Yep, man, and it played the dividends, and you round yourself your 2nd win here in the iSCAR Truck Series. Congratulations. How was your season overall? As obviously your first time here, as a rookie, how would you rate your experience overall here in iSCAR?
Well, it was decent. Aside from Talladega getting wrecked while leading, I could have had 3. But getting wrecked while leading, so that's not great. But honestly, I've raced with plenty of the guys up front. They're great. I think it's just like tonight I had to drive through the field, so it's a little different. It wasn't as bad. But for the season that I ran, it was good. Definitely came when I liked most of the tracks. So. But no, the racing overall was good, and I'm glad I was able to get it done. I actually got to thank you for hosting it later, because I actually ran a league race right before this at 9 and hopped in late. I only had 2 laps to practice and my qualifying lap. So that was what I was really set on, and I was able to pull it off, so it worked out well.
Congratulations, man, for the win. Any sponsor to thank out to close out the season for you?
Yeah, we got ASR, my league, and also my partnered league now, Sly Jobs. Both of them, and all the guys behind me, and then and obviously you for hosting this, broadcasting it, commentating, all the stuff you do. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, and those guys definitely support me too. So yeah, I appreciate all you do.
All right, man. 10-4. Congratulations on your 2nd win. To round out your season. Can't wait to see you in the next one, man.
Yeah, thank you. I'll see you around.
I was Cody Webster, your winner here for tonight, and we'll slide ourselves to... Oh, man. It was only 1 more position away from that champ, but unfortunately, Cody Webster spoiled it for you, and he ended up passing you on those 4 tires, and you took 2. It was a gamble. You led there for a portion, but unfortunately, you couldn't hold him off, and... that's what summed up the season. Unfortunately, you're 2nd, 2 points off of Connor. You're officially your P2 in championship standings. So, Heater, how was your run overall at Homestead?
Well, to start off, I barely made the race. When I was at my real life track, it was just on and off rain. Wasn't even sure if I was gonna make it back, because kept stopping in there trying to get the track ready, but started raining pretty hard and packed it up and went back, and I I wasn't even sure if I was going to make it. I thought I might be a minute or two short, but yeah, I made it. A couple minutes. I was able to get my paint scheme swap from the iSCAR race. Of course, Cody was in here, so I mean, started off, I had no practice. My practice was qualifying, and I only had 2 laps, obviously, so I went in and didn't qualify that well, and I was just kind of hoping maybe I'd have a bit better race pace, and I honestly did. But caution there kind of sent me back in the field a little bit. Some guys stayed out and kind of slow there, and just got shuffled on the inside, couldn't do much. And I was back to like 14th or so, and I just kind of had to work my way, and I had some pretty tough battles there. And on that last caution, I was pitting right there, and I got lucky that I didn't hit a lap sooner or anything like that, and caution came out when it did, and so I was able to get back out on the track. I only lost like a spot or 2 from that, and came back around, and I thought my only chance at the championship was to take 2. Otherwise, I'd just be stuck there battling for 10th, and I took 2, and it worked a lot better than I thought it would, and I was able to hold the lead there, battling with Cody. I mean, I could have done a few things for sure, but tried to race him as clean as possible. I mean, when he got to my outside there, when he was going around me, I could have probably forced the issue a little bit more, got into him. I tapped him, but I didn't really want to put him in the wall or anything, so I don't know. He kind of pulled a bit of a slide job on me. I could have tried that, but I wasn't sure if that would stick on my 2 tires. They were definitely worn, and when I was in the lead there, probably ran a bit too low. I probably should have stayed higher than that, because I slid a couple corners and might have worn them a little bit more than they could have been. But I was hoping there for it to be a 1-lap shootout, and there probably could have been a little contact. But yeah, Cody's a good racer. Everyone around me was good. Thank Miller Motorsports, Legends Racing League, for being with me half the season, and pretty much sticking with and even when I left their team. So all the other guys in the chase that were clean with me, even though I was kind of pinching them, but they stayed clean. We all did a pretty good job. It seemed to me like it was an entertaining race. I hope it was for everyone who's watching.
Yeah, but unfortunate to you, came up short 2 points, man. If you only 1 position ahead of Cody, you would have had it. But unfortunate to you, you run yourself out second in the championship. Any sponsors to thank for tonight, man?
Yeah, for the entire season, Mudslingers being here, Racing Designs, Legends Racing League, Miller Motorsports, Nick, Derek. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for delaying the session for me. I mean, if you didn't do that for me, then I wouldn't have even had a shot at it. And kind of wish that I could have delivered for you, but sorry about that. This is my last full-time truck race in this league, so I mean, I wish I could have ended on a little bit better note, but hopefully I can be less of a choking hazard tomorrow, maybe get it done. I won't be the championship, but hopefully I can at least get 1 checkered flag.
Yep, hopefully you do, and congratulations to Heater, P2, but not enough for the champ, so can't wait to see you out, how you perform in the JTP race tomorrow, and up yourself up with that checkered flag, man.
Yeah, thank you, and I'll definitely be back for some of the road course races for obvious reasons.
10-4, man. Eric Heater, P2. Slide himself out of the booth, and we're gonna slide ourselves into Bonser. And Bonser, coming off out of great momentum at Dega, and you found yourself into another top 5 yet again. So obviously, congratulations on your 3rd place finish. I don't think you did make the chase. You ended yourself up with 2 wins from this season, so obviously a fairly decent season for you. Talk about your race overall, man.
Yeah, it was great. I was fast in practice, but my iRacing glitched out or something. I don't know what happened, so I had to start from the pits, and somehow I ended up in 3rd.
Yeah, you started all the way back in 24th. Obviously, a good recovery for you. Caught up a couple cautions, and reshuffled yourself into the field and crawled yourself forward. How was the truck out there tonight, man?
It was tight, but it was, I don't know, just like everybody else's.
All right, man. How would you? Any comments to say about your season here in iSCAR to round yourself out here?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Connor Brandon for winning the championship, and my team Proximity Racing for picking up the team champ this year.
Yeah, man. Obviously, a great association with you in Proximity, and obviously your teammate winning out the championship. Congratulations to him. And any other things you want to play?
Yeah, I want to thank Proximity Racing, Also Garage Doors, Trey Sharp for his images, and iWraps for the design on the paint scheme tonight.
Alright, man. 10-4. Jay sponsor. Pray 3. That's all we need to play for that. Alright, that's all we waited in for. Alright, slide yourselves to the back and slide in your P4 Alec Daffin and a strong chase run. And your campaign for the championship was short. And you're going to be P3 in the champ. Only 6 points back of your champion of Connor Brandon. So Alec, a P4 wasn't good enough. How's the truck out there tonight, man?
It was pretty tight. I mean, I feel like I gave myself the best chance by getting the pole there and led some laps. But fortunately, couldn't get the job done. Just wasn't meant to be. But I mean, Connor did a great job. Congrats to him and Peter, Harrison, Schmidt, all of them. Just the last pit stop there, came in second. I don't know what happened. I mean, I felt like I got a good pit stop, but lost 3 spots. And then, I mean, Hita was on 2 tires, and him and the rest of them just couldn't get back around them. Well, I got around Brandon, but that was about it. Just had to sell for what I had.
Yep, and you're going to finish out P3 in standings for the season. Obviously a good season for you. Picking up 2 wins in the truck champ. So talk about your season overall, man.
Oh, I think it was 1 win, actually, but it was pretty good overall. I mean, I missed 6 races, but yeah, I missed 6 races, but I mean, with the playoffs, didn't really matter. Well, Talladega didn't really help. I mean, you admins did a good job to make it fair for everybody, so I'm not mad about that. But it was trucks. I mean, the Xfinity Series was good. Trucks, I mean, there were a lot of races I gave away. Probably should have had 2 or 3 wins, and some races just didn't finish where I should have. But I mean, it was fun. I was competitive mostly, right up front, having fun. So it was overall good.
Yep, unfortunate to you. You run yourself in a good position for the standings, but of course not enough for the championship, unfortunately. So, any sponsor to thank for tonight's race and season?
Yeah, well, first of all, I'll thank you for putting on a great league. It's been a good first season. It's been fun. Thank everybody else for racing me clean. Thank HRT Sport Craft Jerseys. And yeah, hopefully I'll go get a championship tomorrow.
Alright, man. 10-4. Alec Daffin in the 88, competing for the champ tomorrow in the JTP series. So, P4 for you. Can't wait to see you out tomorrow, man.
Yeah, thank you, Zeke.
And slide him out of the booth. Slide ourselves into P5. And Connor. Boy, what a way to round yourself out in the trucks. Redemption from Season 1 Xfinity. And you do it just by a small margin over Eric Heater. Congratulations to the champion. For your championship, obviously. Start all the way back in 23rd. Could he log in a lap? Had to crawl himself through the field. not only
Yeah.
once, but twice after wrecking and coming into 1, but luckily you didn't receive as much damage. And you found yourself in the top 5, and it was enough. And Connor,
Yep.
talk about your race overall, man.
Well, I mean, Homestead, it was kind of challenging for me. Kind of figured that out in practice when I wasn't that fast. And then in qualifying, it didn't count my lap because I cut it really close because I wanted to see if the track temp was going to go down or not. It didn't, and then I crossed the line, but it like pulled me off the track. So, and then I got up there pretty quick, and I got on 2 tires, and we got a super long green flag run. It was kind of weird, but then I was able to stay up there at the end, and got really lucky with that one. And I mean, all the other chasers were faster than me, but you know, that's how it is. And I'm just so happy I won Redemption.
Yeah, man, and consistency played itself off, and if Heater would have won that race, you would have finished second in the championship, and it was close all the way to the end, and obviously you had enough points to hang on to the champ for this one. Good season by you for picking up 3 wins, definitely the most consistent out in the field, 8 top 5s, probably the most out of everybody. So well-deserved championship for Connor. Congratulations, man. Any comments to add on for tonight?
That was a great season. I just want to say that that was really fun, and I want to thank my great teammates, and just want to thank everyone for a fun season. I want to thank you for running it because it's a lot of fun. And I want to thank all my sponsors, iSCAR Garage Stores, Trade Shuttles with Images, Extra Engineering, and Steven Merzlak for the beautiful paint scheme that he made for me for this season.
Alright, man. 10-4. Any sponsors? Any other sponsors to thank for tonight's race, man? And such?
I think that's it, yeah.
You think that's it? Alright, man. 10-4. Connor Brandon. P5, but enough for a champ. Congratulations, man. Can't wait to talk to you, maybe in the Xfinity race.
Yep. Thank you.
Connor Brandon. And gonna slide ourselves all the way to 11th. And this will be William Schmidt. And Schmidt got involved in a scuffle off of turn 4. Schmidt, what happened there?
Yeah, I just got really, really tight. I didn't want to get in the heater, so I was backing off, and I guess Josh just kind of ran into me.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. You're running in the top 5, duking out with Connor, but that was your only chance, and unfortunately that wreck just threw away your campaign for the championship.
Yep.
And you find yourself, I think, gonna be P4 in the standings.
Yeah.
So 10 points back off the champ. Anything you could have done different to win it here tonight?
Yeah, I have no idea what I could have done different. Probably not going into turn 3 solo. But yeah, that's all I could have really done differently because my truck was just really tight all night.
Yeah, man, and unfortunately that damage just added insult to injury, and you find yourself in 11th after qualifying in 6th. So, how about your season overall as a driver here in iSCAR? How was it?
For the trucks, this season was kind of mediocre, I'll be honest. Other than a couple of top 5s, it was, but yeah, but everywhere else it's alright.
Alright, man. 10-4. Any sponsor to thank for tonight's race, man?
I'd like to thank Justin Johnson for allowing me to drive on the grid when I was still alive. I don't know if it's alive now or not, but oh well. And Liam Sheen for allowing me to drive on RX Racing currently, and yeah.
Alright, man. 10-4. Congratulations to your P11, but unfortunately to that wasn't enough for his champ, so can't wait to see you out. Maybe tomorrow and next season to see how you perform there, man.
Thank you.
That was William Schmidt in the 79. And we're going to slide ourselves to the 5th place points. 5th place points runner of Josh Patterson. And unfortunately, a lot of damage to that truck definitely didn't help you there. What happened there coming off of 4?
I actually looked back at the replay. That was all netcode. I didn't touch him. I didn't get any incidents from it. And then Colton just slammed into the back of me, and my day was done. I got hit by a couple other trucks and break done up. But so yeah, my day was just done. I had 6 minutes damage, but I mean, I still had a great race, great truck up until then, and I feel like I could have definitely had a shot at the championship, but just all got wasted away on that.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate you got caught up in a wreck, but P16 going to drop you back 5th in points. So as an iSCAR driver, how was your season overall?
Well, before I talk about my season, I gotta congratulate Connor on the championship and Cody for the win. They're both great drivers, but my season was really good after only racing, I think, 12 out of the 18 races. One of the ones that I missed was Talladega. I didn't show up. I didn't try to show up. I don't know why I tried to argue for those 5 points, but yeah, I had a great season. I thought I was pretty good for the championships, straight off of first 2 races at Indy and Bristol, first and third, pulled away 22 points. And then just missing Talladega just really set me back. I feel like if I would have been able to race there, I would have had a lot more of a buffer to Connor and been able to just conserve that whole race and maybe get the championship. But, great season overall. I feel like definitely a fun battle between the top guys, especially there in those playoffs. But, yeah, P5 in the championship, that's not bad for my first season.
Yep, you had 2 wins on your resume to add on to that. One at Indy, another one at Eldora on the dirt. So I'd say a fairly good season for you, man. How about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this season, but hopefully I'll do better in the next one. The top 5 there was so tight, so I mean that's not really like 5th isn't really a good showing. It's like it was really bad up there with the championship leaders.
Yeah, man, and you found yourself in 16th after tonight. Any sponsors thank for tonight's race and the season?
Well, I gotta actually thank EVC Autosport for being on the car back in ISM, and I gotta thank you for broadcasting and running this whole thing, and thanks for everybody for giving me a great race and a great season.
All right, man. 10-4. Congratulations to Patterson for having a nice, strong run, but unfortunate to him, wasn't enough for the champ. So, Patterson, can't wait to see how you perform next season, man.
Yep. Thanks, Zeke.
Alright, that was Josh Patterson in P16, and I think that'll be it here for tonight. Oh man, what a race from start to finish. That was definitely, something to watch throughout the whole season. Every single race was something different, and I appreciate all the drivers to show up week to week and give her devotion to the series, so thank you very much. Everybody who watches the series, and everybody who obviously races in the series as well. Very, very excited to see what we have for next season. But other than that, I think that'll run itself out. Thank you all for tuning us in here for tonight. Homestead 100, summing itself out. Congratulations, Cody Webster for the win, and Connor Brennan to a champion. So we're gonna slide ourselves out. Tune in tomorrow. We're gonna sum out the Xfinity Series, 100 laps, 150 miles on this track at Homestead. Can't wait to see you out there. Coming at 8 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. So go ahead and tune us in tomorrow. Otherwise than that, that's all I have to say. Thank you all for watching. This is KMN. My name is Ezekiel Reyes. We're signing out. Peace out.
iSCAR is proud to present its title sponsor, Tolsma Designs. Tolsma Designs breaks great paint scheme replicas on multiple vehicles such as World Outlaw vehicles, Monster Energy NASCAR, iRacing Rally Cross cars, and many more. Go check them out in the descriptions below.